You are listening to American Medicine Today on News Radio 970 WFLA. We are going to be telling what's new in American medicine today coming up after the break. But if you or someone you know is suffering with headaches, back, neck, or sciatic pain, reach out at 855-267-0482 to the Bonati Spine Institute or Bonati.com. You're listening to News Radio 970 WFLA.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail.
The Bonati Spine Institute is proud to announce more than a 94% patient-reported success rate in over 45,000 patent-protected spine surgical procedures. Call us today at 855-267-0483 or visit us at Bonati.com.
All my pain is gone.
Today I am totally pain-free. Nothing. No after effect.
I'm pain-free, and I have had to take any pain medication.
Today I am pain-free for the first time in over a year, and it is so awesome.
I only wish I'd known about it earlier. Right now, I am completely without pain.
Sitting here in this office right now, pain-free, eager to enjoy the rest of my life.
I am feeling great.
I feel 100% better, like a new person.
Today I feel absolutely fantastic. It's just incredible, the relief I feel right now.
Today I'm completely pain-free.
During the procedure, I literally felt the pain melt away. It was fantastic.
I feel so good.
It took care of my headaches instantly.
It's incredible. It's really incredible.
It gave me my life back.
It's just wonderful.
I feel fantastic.
It is just absolutely amazing.
So I'm hoping to be climbing hills in a few weeks.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail.
You're listening to American Medicine Today, presented by the Bonati Spine Institute, featuring the internationally acclaimed inventor of the Bonati spine procedures, Alfred Bonati, MD. Once again, here are Dr. Bonati and your host, Kimberly Brumell.
Thank you for listening to American Medicine Today on News Radio 970 WFLA. I'm Kimberly Brumell, joined by world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. Alfred Bonati. We have our senior fellow Jeff Wagstaff and Aaron Jacobson here. It is that time in the show to find out.
Let's look at what's new in medicine today, featuring Alfred Bonati, MD.
Well, you know, over the weeks, we have just heard so much from this administration, from Iraq to...
dropping the ball on our veterans.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have Dr. Bonati up, and he's going to be talking about some of the inadequacies in Obamacare. It's all you, sir.
Well, I don't know where to start. The problems are so enormous, and wherever this administration moves, creates another problem. So I don't want to lose track and get involved in politics, but I need to remind constantly everybody the tremendous problems that we are going to face if we don't put some type of a responsibility in the politicians. I know that probably some people will be thinking, well, he's going to repeat the same thing. Yes, you're right. I'm going to repeat the same thing. You need to put term limits to the political system, and you are responsible to do that. If you want to avoid the consequences of politicians talking about difference between rich and poor, men and women, situations of healthcare, or situations of the difficult elements of competition that this country constantly approves and embrace. This country is a country of competition. This country is a country of the best. So when you start to create mediocrity, this country really resent that situation. Obama is creating a mediocrity in everything. We are mediocre right now, not the American people, but the political system is engaged in a very important type of a discussion. And both parties are not good. We need to bring people that they are young, that they are new, that they bring ideas, that they are professionals. We don't need politicians. We need individuals that they can give us idea and carry those ideas in the political system. We don't need legislators. We have enough laws. We need to remove laws so we can create competition. It's very important that the people will understand that the term limits will change the political arena and will change the possibilities of growth. It's unbelievable the United States, the growth of the country economically is 1.2% in a year. China is 7% and is steady growing at the same level. And they're taking all our ideas, all our concepts, and they're putting our system being used there. So we need to wise up. We need to make the politicians responsible. We don't want a political system older than 4, maximum 8 years. This time, when we go back to elect politicians, remember, if they have more than 8 years, do not vote for them. I don't know how you guys feel about this.
Well, Dr. Bonatti, I personally couldn't agree more. Think back to the days of our earliest elementary education. We learned that our government was set up. When people came here and set up our government, the idea was that people would take a few years, whether they were doctors or lawyers or craftsmen or farmers, and come and serve the country and then go back home. What's happened is now being a politician has turned into a very lucrative career as opposed to a calling to your country. Mm-hmm. It's a way of making a living.
Oh, that's
if you really look, the ideas that they have constantly are obsolete. They throw one group against the other one because that's the way that they get votes. They create discontent and mediocrity so they will survive with a mediocre vote to be able to continue regulating the country. We need to eliminate that. We need people with ideas, with concepts that they are going to come and say, if we do this, this is going to happen. Let's try and let's see if that can be productive. If not, then in 4 years that person's gone. But at least you try. The problem with an individual who is more than 8 years is going to become corrupted. I don't care what you said, the opportunities that the politicians have in the government are so enormous, and the contacts that they develop are so outrageous that they are going to offer a lot of elements of comfort to that politician, and that is the problem. If you go more than 8 years, these individuals are going to be corrupted.
And we've all seen what power can do to people. And one thing you talked about was growth. And one thing we're not going to see is growth when we see people losing jobs. And a congressional budget office says that with Obamacare, that's going to result in 2.5 million Americans dropping out of the workforce over the next decade. That's not growth.
Not only is not growth, they are going to put these people in a supporting system, creating people that they are not going to work because there's no incentive to work. So you're going to create a country of individuals that they are living by support of the government. How long that can last? Remember Greece? 70% of the people depends on the government. And today they have a horrendous problem. They cannot survive.
Well, that was a look at what's new in American medicine today.
And that's a look at what's new in medicine today with Alfred Bonatti.
Hey, that's what she
MD.
said.
And this is all based on the, Congressional Budget Office. I want to touch on more about this next week because this whole document is unbelievable. And the sources they pull the information from, the National Review, ObamacareFacts.com, and portsman.senate.gov. You are listening to American Medicine Today on News Radio 970 WFLA. Catch us next week, noon to 1.